Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna. Now today we're going to be working with some more of this Timeless Spellbinders collection. I'm actually going to be working with the Timeless Heart border, and we're going to use this Dahlia paper from Spellbinders, and we're going to use some white cardstock. And this is just Hammer Mill 110 pound. And we're going to also bring in part of the Timeless 5x7 card front, the oval with all of the design, and use it. And I'm just going to bring in a card base, and I've got an A2 size. Actually, I've cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4 so that I'll have a little white edge showing. And then I've die cut out 4 strips of this Timeless Heart border, and I'm going to just be creating a background panel with this by laying it down on my Dahlia cardstock, and then we'll trim off the excess and create a nice background panel that will have dimension and be very decorative. So I'm just going to, I've sped this up because it does take a minute to get them all laid down. So I'm just going to get them all laid down, and then we'll begin building the rest of our card. And I'm going to kind of lay them to where the little circular element on the bottom is kind of adjoins to the little heart center, and that'll help me keep them straight. And I'm just going to have 4 rows on here, and I'm going to have to trim the bottom row off. And I'm just trying to get any little element there at the bottom that didn't stick to get laid down. And then we'll get this last one laid on here, and then we'll do our trimming. So I'm just going to bring my scissors in and just snip this away. And these Tim Holtz scissors are great for that because they're just so big and you can get a good straight cut on it. And we'll just get all that out of the way. And I'm going to pick up any edges that appear to be loose and just add a little more glue and press down on them. And I'm going to get all that extra glue off my desk so I don't make a mess out of my card base as I'm building it. And so we'll get this laid down on our panel, and we'll have 1/8 of an inch all the way around that will show the white card base. I'm going to get this lined up on there. Nice and neat. Now, I have had a lot of fun crafting lately. I did 3 or 4 videos the other day and was really surprised that I was able to crank them out so quickly. So I was real pleased with that. And with this one, I actually played with this dice set earlier and didn't run the video. So I'll show you that card at the very end after I finish this and show you the final of this card. I will include the other one. And so basically this one is going to be portrait and the other one was landscape. And they're both going to be congratulations cards because I thought this would make for a good wedding congratulations or, anything like that. I thought it seemed very formal, like a wedding card could be. So I'm just putting some glue down on there. And when I went off camera there, I just kind of wiped the back of it a little bit so it wouldn't be sloppy. And I've used the oval panel that was in the Timeless 5x7 card front to create my base. And then I used the scalloped or decorative oval and then the centerpiece for this. And I'm just going to try and get this lined up on here. And then we'll get it laid down on our card base. And I'm going to bring in some foam tape and pop up this oval. And that'll add a little bit more dimension to our card, but not too much. It'll still be able to be melled if I need to mell it. And I've got one of my grandsons napping, and the other one is actually playing out in the backyard. And I'm kind of watching him run back and forth as I'm doing this voiceover. So that's why I have a free minute to do this during the day. I don't usually get that luxury. So I'm going to get this laid down on here, and then I'm going to go looking for a sentiment of some sort for this. I did a foiled banner sentiment on the first one that I did that is blue and it's portrait, but I brought in a foil sentiment. And for this one, I'm going to just die cut out a sentiment, and we'll get it added to the card. I've got a lot of Spellbinders product, but I had this congrats. And so I just layered it up several times. I think I did 3 or 4 layers so that I would have some good stability and some good dimension. And I'm just going to get this glued up and laid down on the card. And then that'll pretty much finish up this card. And I thought up for a minute about whether I wanted to do it landscape or portrait, but I'm going to do landscape on this and get that laid down nice and neat. And we've just got our congrats right there in the middle. And I think it's super pretty. I mean, just that simple border die, you can use it in so many different ways to create a background. And I think it's really pretty. I hope you like it. Like I said, I'm going to show you the other card at the end of the video as well. Take care. Bye-bye.